Welcome back to Tea with Jessie. I'm Jessie, and here's my tea. I'm going to tell you about the time that I was the psychopath on the date. You know, sometimes you have to be crazier than the crazy person you're with. So I went on this online date with somebody from Plenty of Fish. This, of course, was like way back in the day when that was still a thing. This guy shows up so high, but he was kind of hot. So I was just like, he looks like his photo, so let's just circle back to this and review it later. Let's see how the potential applicant does. So far, it's not looking good, though. So we get coffee. Whatever, things are going fine other than the fact that he's extremely high for a first date. Like, free falling out of a plane with his little weed backpack kind of high. And don't get me wrong, I like a good time. But not on a first date, man. I gotta see what your personality's like. And he's like, hey, you want to go to that park like we talked about and go for a little nature stroll? Now, this was in the middle of the city, and I did not think it would be so secluded. I mean, this was the plan before I realized that I was the only adult between the two of us. We get there, and it is way too wooded. Like, suspiciously wooded. And then, I kid you not, this man, as we're in the middle of the park, in the middle of the nowheres, he says to me, wow, you could really bury a body out here and no one would find it. So really, I had two choices here, honestly. I could continue letting this guy scare me, or I could scare him. Guess which one I chose? So I'm like, yeah, why do you think I brought you out here? You know, they always think it's the guy that's a psychopath. You know, I've always kind of wondered what it would be like to unalive somebody. He's like, you shouldn't say that. At this point, my anxiety is peak. So I let out the most unhinged laugh. I can't even recreate that laugh. It was perfect. And it had exactly the type of effect that I wanted. This guy immediately starts speed walking back to his car, like survival instincts engaged. And I'm like, no, wait, don't go. And he's like, nope, no, I'm way too high for this right now. Could you imagine him later with his bros talking to them about this date? Like, dude, this chick, she totally brought me in the middle of the woods and then she started talking about unaliving people. Like, total psychopath. So for once, I got to be the psychopath. I know some of y'all are going to feel bad for this dude. He started it. I just finished it. So let this be a lesson to you bros. You don't talk about stuff like that on the first date. And you don't show up high. Hey you, please like and support my channel so mommy can get some more tea money.